No, because it will be useful for me to go through again and again.
Yeah, one second. One second, man. One second.
It's recording now, I think.
It's recording, huh?
Because it's showing on left top.
Okay, let it record then. Because there are a lot of things to do. SAP, to get the server, I'm getting the server now to the virtual machine.
Okay.
But there means no problem. Now I'm getting the server to the virtual machine. So the connection only is taking time.
Hello. Hello.
That's just a second. You're able to see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can able to see.
Yeah, but your voice is slow, but that's not an issue. Okay, what should be here? Yeah, please clarify. Is my voice audible?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then I think we can start the class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, do you remember what I said about SAP first of all?
Yeah, I remember something like R. Yeah.
Anyway, I will just once more explain the business scenario. Okay. Because interviews and all, they expect you to behave in a, what to say, they'll ask in a scenario based questions. What is the thing?
Yeah.
They'll ask you in scenario, but don't worry, whatever I am teaching you, that only will be asked. Okay, so nothing more than that they will ask you. That I can guarantee you. Whatever I am teaching, that only they'll ask. So
Okay.
yeah, so I just want you to get the idea. See, the thing is that most of the SAP classes, how it is taught is they'll just tell some transaction codes. There are some codes to be used in SAP basis. So they will just tell those things and they will end the class. They won't teach you any business scenario or nothing they'll teach. You'll just get some theoretical knowledge. You don't get anything related like how it works in the actual industry. So again, as I said, if you're working in a client called Mercedes-Benz, a car company, okay, the scenario is that the car they are produced is by robots. 90% of car produced in Benz is by robot. I'll just take a document, text document. I'll notepad. I'll take. Suppose a car company named Mercedes-Benz. Okay. So the thing is that in every 2 minutes a car is produced. One car is produced. Okay. So what about in 1 minute? How many car? So not. What about in 10 minutes? How many car gets produced? 5 car.
5 car get produced.
10 minutes 5 cars get produced. Okay, this car is
Yeah.
manufactured by robots, okay, which in turn are configured by SAP systems. And what is the responsible of SAP basis consultants? We are all what? Basis guys. SAP basis,
Basis.
basis guys. Okay, so this SAP systems should be SAP system should be up and available. It should be always running, or up and available, or always running. That is
Always
our
on.
main duty. Yes, to make this
Yeah.
system as running. Okay, and in any company, the most important team is SAP basis team. Any company, the most important team is SAP basis team. Because if that team is not functioning well, which means the company is not running to any profit, they're running to failure.
Okay. So
That's
Sanjeev,
the
give
thing.
a second. I'll just change the headset.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, then so what I was telling, SAP main thing is like system should be up and available all the time. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's consider this case. Suppose one robot is failed. One robot is a failure. System is not working properly. Okay, and that robot is responsible for fixing the engine. So whatever car gets produced, and that whatever and that robot is failed for some 10 minutes, and assume that Mercedes-Benz car cost is 25 lakh. Per car is 25 lakh. Just assume it. So for
Yeah.
10 minutes, what just minimum price 25 lakh. Just assume that. So for 10 minutes, if the car comes out without engine, what is the cost? It's almost 1 lakh, 1 crore 25 lakh, right?
Yeah. 1.25.
Yeah,
CR.
1.25
CR.
crore. So that is lost actually. Correct. So for the company, it's a huge loss, and that much importance this is having. Okay, so we have to be very, 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 very highly critical and highly alert. We have to be very, very responsible. The main why they are paying us this much money compared to all other fields is nothing but responsibility
And the
is very,
accuracy.
very high. Yeah, very, very high responsibility, and we will face real time issues. We will face real time issues, not like development team or something where their project they'll give 1 or 2 months time and you have to finish like that. No, we will face real time issues, and to solve those real time issues only we are paid higher. That you have to keep it in mind. Okay, so
Okay.
first thing in any interview or anything, you have to say that as a person they'll tell you, just tell about yourself. You just say that I should be highly accountable and responsible. Accountable in the sense, accountable meaning means money. This is a big
Okay.
money, right? So for that you are accounted. If you done mistake from your end, yes, I am responsible for that. Accountability and responsibility is the key factor, is a basic quality as a basis consultant you should have. Okay, anyway,
Accountable and responsibility.
accountability, and once you come back here I'll tell you, but this is just an introductory class which you need to be familiar with. So now you are
Okay.
familiar with the overall scenario, right? So what is the
Yeah.
business impact and all? Okay, business impact is very, very high, and even the top CEO may also come into picture if this is going for a long time. Business impact very, very high. So that much high level you will be. Okay, if you are in a good position in basis.
Okay.
So let's go to the architectural part. Okay, so this will be the most difficult part in SAP, but not for us. Okay. This is the most difficult part that any SAP consultant, they were not at all interested to study, and every interview, this question is a sure shot question, and this is the most toughest part for all of the SAP guys, but not for us. For us, it is easy. I'll tell you how it is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a diagram. By seeing the diagram, we may get a bit confused. Okay, but that's not the part. So this SAP architecture is a three-layer architecture. First layer is nothing but the
Application.
no presentation layer. Presentation layer is nothing but the users like us. Now you are seeing your computer, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the presentation layer. So presentation layer, who will use mostly? The customers will be using for their transaction and all. Okay.
End user. Yeah.
End user. Very good. End user. And second layer will be your application layer. This is nothing but our SAP layer. Okay. Which will be used by whom? Our SAP consultants like us.
Yeah.
Yes. SAP consultants like us. And third thing will be our database layer, DB, database layer. This will also be used by SAP.
SAP consultant.
Yes, very good. Yeah, SAP team. So why we need a database? Suppose let us take an example in our Android mobile itself. We are having so many apps, right? But we have to store those apps somewhere, no? Memory is required, right? For that purpose only this database is there. Okay, same like our simple mobile thing, same like that. We are the end user and someone maintain the app and that app is stored in our memory. That same concept is used here also. Okay. So now I will show you everything through SAP level, through the server level. This is the server we have got. So I'll just open it and I'll show you. So this is what the customer sees. Correct.
Yeah.
This is our SAP logon GUI. This is our SAP. So they will double click on this.
Yeah.
So let it come. This is what the presentation layer is all about. Okay. The presentation layer is coming. So you have to wait for that. Yes. So I'm taking one thing like one system I'm taking. Okay. So this is our presentation layer. So I'm just giving a username, ITES, SAD followed by some zeros. Some user I'm giving. Okay. And I'm giving the password also. I'm giving the password also. So this is nothing but our presentation layer. Okay. Now, what does the application layer do? The customers, what they do? They enter into an SAP GUI. Okay. And for example, HR team is there. Okay. Or a payroll team is there. They want to configure your salary. That is configured in SAP. Correct. That is configured. That's what SAP means, enterprise resource planning. Everything comes under a single ERP nutshell. Okay, so suppose they are configuring that in some T codes. Here everything is done by transaction codes. Here everything whatever we do is in by transaction. Yes, by transaction codes. Got it? Transaction codes. Hmm? So suppose I'm giving a transaction code called SM50. It may be new to you now, but after some times it will be your very, very good friend. This one. SM50. So I'm giving a transaction, right? I'm giving a transaction. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So just look here. We have entered into SAP GUI. We have given a transaction. Correct? Message server. We have given a transaction here. Okay. So what does this have is that the transactions get processed. Now we can, after entering this transaction, we can see right. We can see right here something is there now.
Yeah.
Process overview something. Correct? No.
Process overview.
Yeah. So this transaction is dispatched to the process, to the work process. This transaction is dispatched to the work process. Correct?
Yeah.
We gave we entered into SAP GUI, we gave a transaction, and directly the transaction is dispatched like this. One second, let me just take one annotation is there. Yeah. Yes, SAP GUI we clicked. Now it comes to message server. Then it goes to dispatcher, and from dispatcher it is directly dispatched to the work process.
Yeah.
Process overview where we can see, correct, where we can see our transaction. Correct? No? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So suppose here how many is there? 20 is there. We can see up to 20, right?
Yeah. 20.
20. Suppose there are 21 users. Suppose there are 21 users. Yeah, so just imagine a scenario, there are 21 users. Okay. But we can only process how many transactions at a time? Only 20, right? Only 20
Yeah,
we can do now. So what happened is that 21st user will wait on the queue. It should be dispatched to the server, right? It should wait on the queue of the dispatcher.
Okay.
Yeah. So it will wait on this queue, and once the dispatching is processed or the above work process are free, when this is free, then this directly go to the work process. For example, I'll tell you again in this scenario. For example, you can see here now. No, 1 second. You can see here some users, right?
Yeah.
Some users are using this program now. See, this is running. All are waiting means we can, all are free. Running means these are occupied. If there are 20 users are log into this, everything will become running. So nothing is free. So only when one of the work process is free, the other can be go to the next stage. Yes, very good. Yeah. So that's what I was able to convey you. Clear?
So 1 second. Yeah, this one. From message server directly it goes to work process.
From message server directly it goes to work process. Correct.
If it is a more than 20, so it will work.
1 second. Let me log out this thing. Okay. 1 second. I just. One second, man. Yeah, Jitendra, are you able to hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. So see here, the process overview. Tell me now from the message server. I'll tell you 1 second. Where it is the architecture. The architecture is here. See, from SAP GUI clear now. We are double clicking by giving username and password. Correct?
Yeah.
Then at the message server, then our information is passed to message server. Correct? There, from here we can see a screen here. We can see a screen here. Here we are giving some codes, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Some transactions we are giving now. Yes?
Yeah.
All users will give their own transactions. Okay. Suppose there are 21 users or 22 users are there. and only there are 20 work process free. Okay,
Okay.
and 20 users are using it. So can the 21st user use it? No, they have to.
No.
They have
Dispatch
to.
queue.
Yes, they have to wait in the dispatcher queue. So
Yeah,
that
fine.
once it is free, once the transaction of that guy is free, our transaction get processed.
Proceeded.
Are you clear?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Very good, very excellent, excellent, man. Excellent. So what I was saying, then this ABAP work process will get our data will get stored in the database. Whatever transaction we do, right, that is get stored in our database layer. Clear?
Yeah.
In our database layer. That's all. So such an easy concept, simple concept. So this database layer and ABAP. So here you can see some lines, right? See, database is made up of what languages? Database is made up of. Database can only understand here SQL. Okay.
SQL.
Yeah. Whereas SAP can understand only ABAP. SAP is made up of ABAP programs. ABAP programs. Okay. SAP is made up of ABAP programs. So how can these guys communicate to each other? There should be some mechanism to transfer, right? There should be some mechanism to convert SAP data to DB, right? Correct.
There's some interconnection.
Yes. This is nothing but the gateway. Gateway transfers the message from ABAP work process to the database. It converts the ABAP language into the DB language. That is ABAP language. Yes. Okay. Now, this is nothing but the old architecture. Means only ABAP will be there. Okay. But nowadays we want to have like, see now like Facebook or something, it is highly friendly, like user friendly, right? We need to see the web application in that level. For that, what is required? Java is required. Okay.
Yeah.
So this Java is what actually? It comes in HTTPS, right? HTTP. Yes, correct.
Yes. Hypertext transfer.
Correct. Very excellent, man. So for that purpose, we are having now Java also with us. Okay. And Java also same procedure. Once I enter into this, for example, I'm taking the new tab, this facebook.com, and I'm giving enter. Correct. This I'm giving enter. So I can see the Facebook page, right? I can see the Facebook page. Correct.
Yeah.
So same like that, the data is processed like this. There are some message. There is some load. In Facebook, the load will be very, very high. Correct, no? So they are having some mechanism to restrict the number of loads. Correct. Suppose our load is only for 100 people. Okay. Same thing will happen here. Java dispatcher queue, Java dispatcher. But instead of ABAP work process, here we'll have Java server process. Because Java is run by thread 0, thread 1. I think operating systems are correct.
Yeah.
Operating systems, yes. And something is the SDM here. That is very, very important. And another interview question they may ask. SDM is nothing but software deployment manager. Software deployment manager. That is very, very simple thing. Software deployment manager. What is the main use of the software deployment manager? Is nothing but it contains the J2EE components, Java components, so that the users can see it on pages. Are you clear now for this?
Yeah.
So this is the basic things of our architectural part.
So that find J2EE components so that user can.
Yeah, user can see these things now. See, these things are there, right?
Yeah.
These are all these J2EE components. Without Java components, we can't see these things. We can't see any of these things. Clear? Yeah. So till now, whatever I told, any doubt is there?
No, I'm clear with everything. Only the right part I'm just not able to hear exactly.
Which one?
Java.
Java
This
part.
one, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nothing. I'll tell you. This message server is there, right?
Yeah.
I'll explain to each and everything. It's not at all a big deal. See, This is your clear with SAP GUI thing?
Yeah, SAP GUI is clear.
Very good. Now see, same like SAP GUI here, instead of GUI, we are giving HTTP or HTTPS, correct?
Yeah.
And same like here, the number of users we had is 20. Suppose here it is not that concept. Here it is load balancing, right? Java
Yeah,
means
load
load
balance.
balancing concept, no? So
Yeah.
100 to 200 people, correct?
Hmm.
So if suppose you can see that in IRCTC, now it has improved anyway. But before that and all, booking ticket is very difficult. Sometimes the site gets down, correct?
Server will become down.
Yes. It is because the server cannot handle that much users at a time. Okay, that same concept is used here. The message server is there, right? Okay,
Yeah.
if you go to the Java dispatcher queue, from Java dispatcher queue, it go to Java dispatcher, and from there it go to Java server process, and from those activities are carried out by thread 0, thread 1. See,
Okay.
in SAP GUI, you saw something called dialog and all DIA, BGD, something you saw, right? In SAP GUI, you saw or you did see? In SAP?
No, I didn't see.
Okay, I'll show you that. 1 second. Is it clear now? DIA you saw here? Did you saw this page, processor view? Did you saw
Now
this?
I'm. Yeah, I saw
Now,
it.
yeah, this is nothing but dialogue.
Okay.
Dialogue work process. Clear? Are you clear with this?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Very good, very good. Excellent, man, excellent. So this you are clear, right? This thing fully?
Yeah, you have explained this one work process.
Yeah. So this is nothing but one of the work process. Okay. So there are, so let me close the Facebook, which is irrelevant for us. So there are mainly, so are you now clear about this Java? The same principle. Like how ABAP works, the same thing Java works. Only difference is that we are having SDM, Software Deployment Manager, which consists of J2W components. Okay, don't worry about those things. Yeah, don't worry about the J2. See, here it is. J2W components it has. Okay,
Okay.
that is responsible for viewing the page. That's all. Java also works in the same way as ABAP. Okay,
Okay.
very good. Now, what is this ICM? Any idea? It is nothing but the Internet Connection Manager. Okay, which connects both the SAP layer and our Java.
Java layer.
Very good. SAP layer and Java layer. Okay, internet connection, because everything now requires internet, right? Correct,
Yeah.
no? SAP also requires an internet. That's all. For that purpose, they put another layer called ICM. That's all. Okay.
Huh.
So now let us see what is the basic things. Message server. It handles communication between distributed dispatches in ABAP system. I already told you what is message. Okay, so nothing but carrying our transmission to our dispatcher. And dispatcher queue already you know what is its use. Dispatcher also you know. Gateway. Yes, I told you the gateway is here. It transfers. Correct. So it enables communication, right? Yeah, it enables communication between the ABAP
SAP
work
and
process and the database. Yes. Okay. And now coming to this ABAP work process. It separately executes dialog steps in R3 applications. The type of work process are given below. Dialog, update to background, spool, enqueue. The dialog you have seen? Have you seen the dialog?
No.
This is the dialog. Have you seen now? DIA. This stands for dialogue. The process. There are actually
Okay. Yeah, you told me the process names are there 20.
yes. So there are actually 5 types of process. 5 types of process are there. First one is the dialogue work process, correct? Dialogue work process. Second one is the background work process. Okay, 1 second. Background work process. Third one is update work process. Fourth one is spool. The last one is NQ. Dialogue work process means what? I told you users will be using, right? Correct? No, the main customers will be using it. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just take this scenario that your monthly salary should be given to you at the end of the month, right? You should have your monthly salary. Correct? No?
Yes.
So that is how it is programmed. Everything is programmed in SAP. Correct? And people cannot, if there are 1 lakh employees in the company, we can't have 1 lakh guys doing your transactions alone, right?
Yeah,
Like 1
updating
lakh
and all.
guys should not be, updating your salary each and every month. So for that, we need some particular programs, right? Correct. No, we need some programs so that your salary will be updated or what?
Automatically calculated.
Yeah, automatically you'll get in the month end or month first, something like that. Correct. So those are some large jobs, large programs, which here are called jobs. Okay.
Okay.
Those are those are called large programs. So the large programs need longer time, right? Correct. No, it needs longer time, right, to complete.
Yes.
It needs longer time, no, to complete compared to the dialogue and all. The customers will have only 1 or 2 T codes. Okay. Whereas your things like payroll and all should be running all the time. Suppose if you're getting hike in the middle of the month, that should be updated, right? Correct, no?
Yes.
So that is updated by this update. Okay. This update purpose is there, no? That will update this thing. Okay. And those jobs are run in background. So long running jobs are taken in background, whereas the short running jobs like our customers or end users, those are taken in dialogue. Okay, clear now?
Yeah.
Very clear. Very good. So update, as you know now, it is used to update your salary and those things. Correct? Whatever new things are happening, it should be updated automatically. SAP is responsible for that. And spool is nothing but for taking printout. If I want to take printout in SAP thing, I can make use of spool. Clear?
Okay.
Very good. And NQ means nothing but there are some transactions. There are spellings wrong. There are some transaction. It's just like the concept of super user and the ordinary user. Okay, super user will have power to all the transactions, right? Whereas his local user, just take about the inheritance concept, or let us take this. So maybe a child won't have all the qualities of a parent. Correct? No.
Yes.
But a parent will have all the qualities, but a child will not have all the qualities. Correct. Suppose a parent doesn't want to give one quality to child. So what happens? It does not give that quality, right? So locking that quality. Correct. It is locking that quality. So here also NQ does the same thing. It is locking the transaction. Instead of quality here, it is transaction. It does not allow its child or its lower users to use those particular transaction. Correct. only that guy can use it. Clear?
Okay. So just tell me the last one. What is that exactly?
NQ.
Yeah.
NQ is nothing but it is a process which is used to log the transactions. Which means suppose I am having access to all SAP servers. Okay. And as my student, okay, as you are my student, I don't want you to
Okay.
use all the transactions. I want you to use
Hmm.
only 3 or 4 transactions. So I will only give permission to those 3 or 4 transactions. I won't give permission for you to all the transactions. Clear?
Okay.
Just like restricting your use. That's it.
Hmm. So these are the five types of process.
Yes, yes. So dialog work processes are mainly used for short running jobs. Correct.
Okay.
Short running jobs for some simple transactions. And background work processes are used for long running jobs, big programs which takes long time to execute. Those are taken by background. It will take some 3 or 4 days to complete that job. Okay. And the update is
Yeah.
nothing but it is used to update your information. Spool is
Update at any time, right?
update anytime. Full time it should be updating. Whatever we
Hmm.
do, it should be updated. And spool is nothing but taking the printout. Taking the
Print out from SAP.
yes from SAP. Now notice you should not say SAP, it is SAP, okay? SAP
Okay.
is what? System application.
Shipped and application product.
Very good. System application and products in data processing. Okay, and products in data processing. That is SAP. And coming to the NQ, NQ is nothing but locking mechanism. It uses locking mechanism. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
NQ thing. Okay, and let me. It is. Responsible dialog purpose update. Responsible update background. Responsible background job. Spool is nothing but taking printout. Printout means output request. NQ responsible for locks. Clear?
Yes.
Yes. So as I told you, SDN software deployment manager used to install J2EE components. And ICM, as SAP needs HTTP, HTTPS and all, just to use the web. That's all. Simple thing. Simple thing it needs. That's it. So you're having any doubt in this? And one more thing, before getting through this, what happened? Are you there or not?
Yeah, I'm there. Okay, now it's coming again.
Okay, okay. So this was the most difficult part. This was the most difficult part.
That you have taught me now.
Yeah, in SAP concept, this is the most difficult part. This is the part where people don't understand, they leave it. See, the thing is that everyone can do job, but they can't understand the architecture, right? This is the architecture of SAP. How do you find it?
It's easy only, but only one thing you have to understand everything. That's it.
You need to know the concept, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
If someone knows the concept and they can explain you, then it is okay. Other than that, this is the most difficult concept that I'm totally sure that in my project, no one knows this architecture. To be frank enough now, they're just working
No.
blindly and they don't know the architecture actually. But now you know, right?
Yeah, I know that.
That's it. This is the most difficult and it will be definitely asked in your interview also. Okay.
So this is the main architecture of SAP.
Yes, yes. This is the main architecture. This is a very important thing. So any doubts you're having?
No doubt. So can you show me the architecture?
Yes.
So what is the exact name of uh, this architecture? ABAP plus Java.
Yes. I'll do one thing. Okay, I will send you on this thing now. The document which I prepared. Okay,
Yeah,
document which I prepared. I'm sending you now right now. Okay,
yeah.
and it contains all this architecture part. Gmail.com. So Jitendra, are you able to hear me?
What?
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you.
Okay, there's nothing but I send you now this thing. Okay, I send you the what to say, this document. Okay, full thing. I will send you the document.
Yeah, I got that document.
Yeah, this is one of the thing which I have. One of the this is one of the my resume. This is my resume actually. I given to my student, and he has. Sorry, I've given to you. Shit. Uh, Fine. Let me just go. So this is my resume which I am giving you. Okay, this is the kind of simple resume which I prepare. Okay, so once you come here, we can have a discussion about this. Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
So you can kindly go through the documents and let me know if anything is there. Okay, and our next class will be on tomorrow, same time, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, fine. I'll be available.
Okay. Then what's up other than that? How is the things going?
Yeah, all
Mumbai.
going fine. Now I just want an idea of what is exactly SAP and all.
Yeah. This is a good field actually to be in. No, see, you never know what position you will end up. Okay, the corporate
Yeah.
life is like that.
But
Yeah.
like the thing is that we are fed up with,
Yeah, tell me.
like we are comparing our current position. Like today I will get job like that. Negative thing.
Don't worry, man. You will get it. Okay, don't worry. You'll get it, man. You'll get the job. Okay, not a big deal. Even 35 year, one guy is working with me. He's having only 3 year experience. Okay, yeah, just 24. What is your age? 23, 24. Jitendra, hello.
Hello.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, now I'm able to hear. I don't know something in between something happening like.
I think your internet problem. I think so. Mine is today only it got full. It is 20 Mbps. Okay. I think from your
Okay.
part. Yeah.
Is that possible for you to share this recording?
Yeah. 1 second. Let me just see whether it is 1 second. The recording is there. No, stop recording.